backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number... The offense set for a first down play. He leaves it with the back. Bulls his way forward. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans
He lofts one down the sideline. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to run the counterplay into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually led extra linebackers to the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Ragin Cajuns are threatening on first and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the tailback. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Going right. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just steamrolling the defense. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football.
Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And it's right. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got his man all by himself. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. To the air, it's Knight. He's going to fire deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And the deep. First down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. Oh, what a move to get room. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And you gotta love it. Get the ball to your playmakers any way you can. Use their speed to your advantage. Nice job handing him the football, getting his speed to the outside to have a successful play.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The play action fake. Time to take a shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ragin'. Looking for a productive play on first down.
325.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Dropping back, it's Knight. And they can't make the play on third down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target, and as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Ragin' Cajuns will have it first and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got it. Into the end zone. Offense getting set for first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Fires on the move. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's third and 5. Shotgun snap on third down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. They're trying to get to it. Gets drilled as he... First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running it to the right. And he rolls into the house. Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Knight. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll try to pop the draw. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this...
Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, looking to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Ragin' Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Here we go.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Ragin!
Okay, ready?
On first down, here comes this offense.
Here we go.
The give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets a first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Cajuns. And the first down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Louisiana! And line gets set, first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a live ball. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Ragin' Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Ragin' Cajuns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tackle is made after the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Give to the back. And a really nice run and pick up there. Defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Squirrel, squirrel.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium.
Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns!
Okay, ready?
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
29 Philly.
Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense has already gone for it 5 times on 4th down. Maybe the 6th time is the charm. Fires one high and deep. And he hauls it in at the 30. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Cajuns. And the punishment has been extended.
Number 19.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has...
On the ready.
Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what.
And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They want that clock to run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires it down the seam. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big... Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run it to the right side. At the 35, he's loose. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to him again. He breaks a tackle. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost